It's hard for me to put into words just how amazingly helpful retro computers are. For most people it's a hobby, for most people it's a niche, for most people it's just something to get back to their childhood. But for me, it can reset my brain. It can take me to a place in a mental landscape where things were very different. And the physical holding of the joystick or touching of the keys of a Spectrum 48K or holding the control of an original Xbox or an Xbox 360. All these things connect me to a time in my past when things weren't so complicated, when things weren't so bad, when I hadn't lost so many people. And I can remember those moments so vividly. In the old house, in my early teenage years, sitting in my bedroom, sitting on my bed, because I didn't have a chair, sitting on my bed, which was like that far away from my cupboard, and on top of the cupboard was my Spectrum 48K connected to a little black and white monitor, or black and white TV. And next to it was my hi-fi, which I put the sound through. And I'd be playing my favourite games. And I'd have my little tape deck next to it to be able to load the games and wait 5 minutes or so for the game to load with the weird sound so that could come through, and it just... a place that was more peaceful. And I can go back there when I touch that keyboard. It's like little time capsules for my brain. And it's just really special. This is why it will always outdo an emulator. It will always outdo an emulator. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my emulated software, I love my emulated games, but they're like, they're still good, but the act of actually having something from that time zone to focus on, an anchor for my brain, makes it far easier to jump. So I'm going to go downstairs. It's 2 a.m. at the moment, and I'm just going to mellow out downstairs for a little bit with the doggies. The doggies are asleep at the moment because they're intelligent, but they'll come downstairs with me. I hope you're all having a wonderful, splendiferous day of awesomeness.